Listen, Move, Think is about engaging children in intelligent conversations from where they are, from what they know. We all know that everyone knows more than they can express. This is no different for children. They know more than they can express in words. So what we're doing is using movement and language to help bridge the gap. And our goal is to engage children in intelligent conversations. Remember that children have to go through a process. You have to establish the expectations or the ground rules for creative movement in your room. Once that's established and the children will control their bodies, then you begin by giving them a verbal prompt, thinking about something. You give them movement or music. You ask them to move as they're thinking about this prompt, and then you observe and you ask questions. A very simple one: what were you thinking about as you were blah 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 blah, moving about the room, whatever it is. This video is about the next step, which is you ask another person. Let's say, for the example given in this particular video, what were you thinking about as you were moving about the room? And one child says, I was thinking about a truck. Moving to the next step, using a truck, you have to think about one of the three areas of the curriculum, which is social studies, mathematics, or science. Those represent the big three areas of study in the curriculum. Think about one of those areas: social studies, mathematics, or science. So I'm going to ask the children in this particular video something about social studies, a where question. And it's going to be, if you had a truck, where would you go? And let's find out what they say. So Ian, if you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To Walmart.
To where?
To Walmart.
Where's that?
Walmart is somewhere where you buy toys and stuff.
Oh, Walmart. If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To my grandma's house.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
I would drive it to my old house.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To Walmart. Right? I said that, Alexis.
Oh. If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
Walmart.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
I said to my old house. To the market.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
Disney World.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To the water park.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To Disney World. Hey, that's what I said.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
I would drive it to the John Deere place.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To the park.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
I would drive it to the motorcycle thing because I like motorcycles.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To Walmart.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To the SFA.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it? To a football game. If you had a truck, where would you drive it?
To my friend's.
If you had a truck, where would you drive it, big man?
All around the town.
All around the town, just like those wheels. What we're going to do with these ideas is really kind of cool, but we have to cool our jets. Go slowly. Only go this far for 2 or 3 weeks. The reason is We want children to feel safe in voicing their ideas. We want children to feel safe and accepted and respected for the ideas they share. Getting to this point will take time. I don't know how long, but it will take time. It will take more than one day. So go this far, and when people are comfortable about sharing their ideas, then you can move on. That's the next video in this two-part series.